Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as the title suggests, I wanted to share everything that I got in the most recent Sephora sale. I actually picked up a lot of items, but that's okay because I haven't bought makeup for quite a few months prior to the sale. So I'm just telling myself that it's okay and it was on sale. So yeah, like I mentioned, there are quite a few items, so I'm just gonna keep the intro short and jump right into the video. Okay, so the first product is this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I actually had a smaller sample of this that I kind of used here and there, and then wanted to get the full-size one once the sale hit, so that's what I did. I've heard so many great things about it, and it is an Allure Best of Beauty, which is always a really good sign. But I've kind of not really been paying attention to Milk makeup, and a lot of their products are actually really nice. I'm going to talk about their mascara later on in the video, but yeah, this is another product that is really good. Like it says, the name is just perfect, Hydro Grip. I feel like it's best of both. It's very hydrating when you put it on, but it kind of leaves your skin with like a tacky base, which is perfect for your makeup to stick on and keep you matte. I know some of the reviews had mentioned people who had oily skin said that this was like a lifesaver for them. I don't have oily skin, so I can't really speak to that, but if you do, I recommend trying it out, or maybe even getting a sample first and seeing if you like it, especially if you're in a warm climate. I feel like this would be really, really good for keeping your makeup on. So this next item is definitely like a bougie splurge. It is the Ouai body cream. I really love the scents of this entire Ouai line. I have the leave-in hair conditioner and it smells so pretty. It really does leave my hair really soft, and then I feel like I constantly smell the product in my hair throughout the day in a really nice way. I know sometimes a lot of hair products will be scented, but then you don't actually smell it after. And her line is really known for her fragrances. She actually has her own fragrance as well, which I was tempted to buy. But instead I decided to get the body cream. I'm not gonna lie and say that it's like anything revolutionary. It is really nice and moisturizing and lightweight and soft, but for this price point, it's nothing different than any other moisturizer, I would say. It's just a high-end luxury moisturizer, but what I liked about it was that it is really nicely fragranced, and I think that I like these because I'm really into fragrance in general. Like I have a ton of perfumes, but I like to use a scented moisturizer and lay that down, especially in areas where I radiate heat. So like on my chest and like behind my hair and on my like pulse points, so that when I put this down first and then put fragrance on top, it kind of acts like a oil burner in a way as you radiate heat throughout the day, and it just kind of makes your scents last a lot longer. So this is not something that I will moisturize my entire body with head to toe because it's too expensive for that, but it is a really nice way to layer a luxurious, really pretty smelling moisturizer down first and then go in with your fragrance on top of that for extra staying power. Awesome. Okay, so the next product is also inspired by a sample. I actually got like a pretty decent tub of this. I don't even know where I got it from. I've just been trying to be better about going through my samples, and I'm glad I did because the sample that I had of this actually lasted me for a long time, and as soon as I was like scraping the bottom of the jar, I was like, I have to repurchase this. It is the Lancome, I'm not even gonna pronounce it. I'll link it in the description box, but it's basically a day cream with sunscreen in it. And the reason why I fell in love with this is because it's so luxurious. You just need a tiny amount. It's very, I don't want to say thick, but it is. It's thick, but it doesn't feel thick. It doesn't feel like your face can't breathe. It doesn't clog your pores. Like I said, it is a day cream, but it's just so rich and moisturizing, and it leaves your skin feeling so soft and not greasy whatsoever. I'm obsessed with this, and it also acts as a nice base before you put your makeup on, or even if you just want to go out with no makeup on. So either way, I love it, and it has SPF in it, so super good for daytime, kind of like a 2-in-1. Okay, so the next item is something I restocked on. I've had this before. It's the Lancer polish, and as you can see, it's a pretty big tub, but it is very expensive. So that's why I usually get it during the sale. This is what I like to call microdermabrasion in a bottle. It's a very finely milled scrub, and you only need like the tiniest amount. I feel like I take about this much, if not just like a tiny bit more. And I always use mine in the shower because I feel like it's easier to really scrub my face and then wash all the little particles off and not have it stuck in my hairline. And it lasts me like, I want to say at least 6 months, if not longer. And I don't do it every day, and I don't even think it's recommended to be used every day. I use it about once a week, once every other week. I just kind of, when I think about it, and it's been a while since I've last done it, but it's like the best feeling to like sand down your face and scrub all that dead skin away, but in the most gentle, skin safe, friendly way. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, oh my gosh, my skin feels amazing after. So if you've never tried that, I really recommend it. I just take, like I showed you, like a really small amount, scrub all over my face, and I avoid my under eyes, and then I just kind of put the remaining on my lips and just wash it right off. And it's just so nice to kind of sand down all the little imperfections and remove any dead skin that you might have, especially in the winter, and then just make sure you really hydrate and moisturize your skin after. Okay, so another item I have that is also a restock is this Briogeo hair mask. This whole line is really nice. It is pricey, and I feel like I've been on this journey of being kinder to my hair, but the really good quality shampoos and conditioners are just so expensive, so it's just something that I'm trying to be more mindful of, but just kind of been taking baby steps and getting better products that have better ingredients, and this line is really good. This is one of the products that I've repurchased. I don't buy their shampoo and conditioner because, like I said, I feel like it's pricey, but this deep conditioning mask is so nice. So you just put it in your hair from root to tip and try and leave it in for at least 10 minutes. I know you can leave it in longer if you want. And as soon as I'm rinsing it out, my hair feels so soft and moisturized. Like, it's not something that you need to use for weeks in order to see results. It's just insane. And so I use this every now and then for kind of like an at-home, like deep conditioning spa treatment, if you will. And I always notice that my hair is just so much silkier after I use this, and I even let it air dry on those days. So this is brand new. I'm waiting to get my ends trimmed because I feel like my ends are really dead right now, and then I'm gonna put this in. But yeah, it smells really light and fresh, and it works really well. So if you're looking for a deep conditioner, definitely try this one. You'll see results the first time you use it. Okay, so for the next item is kind of a restock in a way. So I always pick up a Nars concealer every time there's a sale because this is my favorite concealer. I go through it pretty quickly, and I just always just get a new one when it's 20% off. But this time I decided to try the pot version of it, and I'm really glad I did because I've already tried it and it's really nice. You just kind of stick a little brush in there. You could probably use your finger as well. And I feel like I will get more use out of this. I go through the stick one so quickly, even though I don't even use that much. I don't even conceal like down the center of my face or anything like that. So yeah, I picked this up. If you're not dry, because I think that's the main difference, is this isn't as radiant and creamy as the stick one is known to be, then you should be good using this. I don't feel like this is dry either. It's just not as liquidy. It's kind of like moussey, but it was really nice to apply, and it blended in really easily. So I think going forward, I'm just gonna get the pot version. So pick that up. Okay, so for the other Milk Makeup item that I was mentioning is this Milk Makeup Kush mascara. This is actually a backup. I already have one that I've been using, but I had to get another one while the sale was on because I love it so much. I didn't realize I had this in my vanity because I just had it in there and didn't really go through my stash of mascaras, and I picked it up the other day and I was like, oh, let me just use this before it dries up and is old. And I didn't realize how much I was gonna love it. So it has kind of like a thicker, fluffier brush, but the actual product and formula of the mascara is really nice because it's not clumpy whatsoever. And my lashes tend to get clumped up really easily because they are longer and fuller, and so usually these brushes like this don't do well on my eyelashes. The only other wand that's similar to this that I do actually like is the one by Nars, the Climax mascara, because it is a big fluffy wand like this, but it's really wiry, so the bristles are really stiff, and so it really combs through and adds the product without giving you clumpiness. This is actually on the softer side, but not too soft, and I don't know what it is, but I'm able to like really get all my lashes, fan them out, and build up the product without it looking too clumpy. And I typically get compliments on my eyelashes like just my entire life, but I swear that the times that I started using this at work, people who have seen me on a regular basis who don't compliment me every single day on them were like, oh, I love your eyelashes, or they look really great today, or things like that. And in my head, I'm like, I know it's because of this mascara in particular. I feel like it makes my lashes look their best and really reach their potential. So I'm hooked on this, and I think that I will be transitioning over from the Nars one to this one. So yeah, and for some reason, I don't know if this matters, but it's like really heavy. I don't know what type of material they use, but yeah, the actual wand is very dense. So yeah. So the next thing I got was something I wasn't planning on getting, but I was in the store and I got suckered in by the Patrick Ta display. I know he recently came out with this line. He's a makeup artist and all his stuff looks amazing. The packaging looks so beautiful. And I know he came out with a glow oil, and I think that's like the main thing that I remember. And you know, he has like that fan and stuff, but I never really saw his lip products in person. So I picked up, what is it called? Silky Lip Cream in the shade She's Independent. So he has a range of just really beautiful nudes, which of course is right up my alley. So I got this one. I've used it a few times. It is pretty nice. It's like a very pinky mauve kind of color. Okay, so the next thing I got was 3 different foundations. I'm just gonna show you them because they're right here in my vanity and they're missing lids. Just assume that my things always have their lids missing. So I picked up this Dior Forever foundation. Heard this was really nice. I had never tried it. And then I also got the new Fenty Beauty one. I didn't particularly love her original one. I felt like it was too dry on my skin, so I wanted to try this one because it's supposed to be very hydrating and luminous. I don't know why it's in this type of bottle compared to her original one, which seemed to be a little bigger. I feel like there's less product in this one, but who knows. And then the Natasha Denona Foundation X. Also heard a lot of really good things about this. I'm starting to see more of her stuff in the Sephora's local to me, but I picked my shade for this one online, so hopefully it's correct. I've tried this one, which I really love. It's what I'm wearing right now. And I've also tried the Dior Forever foundation. This I felt like was too light for me, so I'm probably gonna either take it back or try and get my right shade. I picked this color online as well. I haven't tried the Natasha Denona foundation yet. I just got the stuff in like a few days ago, so I haven't been able to try everything. But yeah, my first impression of this was that it was a little liquidy. When I pumped it on the back of my hand, it kind of came out almost like water. Like it was really runny. So yeah, we'll see how this looks. But yeah. Next I picked up this Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream from First Aid Beauty. I have this regular Ultra Repair cream, comes in a much larger tub, and I use this every day as just like a simple day cream. Really like it. To me, I feel like their products, at least their moisturizers, are just so simple, fragrance free, just kind of like what a moisturizer should do without all the extra ingredients that you don't need. And I know people who have eczema say that this is really helpful for them. So if you have eczema or really irritable skin, definitely try this out. I know this is really good for the winter as well. So when I saw that they had a night cream, which I didn't even know they had because at my local Sephora, they don't have this in store. So I saw it online and I'm glad I got it because I tried it out for the first time last night and it's really nice. And my skin was really plump and hydrated and soft the next day. So I haven't tried it out for too long, so I don't know, you know, what the long-term results are, but initially I really like it. I'm gonna keep it and just use it until I run out. But yeah, I think we're almost at the bottom of the bag. So really quickly, I got these 2 items from Youths to the People. This is a overnight mask, and then this is their Hydrate and Glow oil. I've only tried this for about a week, and so far they're nice. I don't know if I love them, and I don't know if they're completely useless, but the reviews on this brand in general, I've never had anything from this brand, I just recently discovered it, were really good, which is what made me want to get it. So yeah, so this is what the container of the oil looks like, and then this is like the mask. Okay, so 2 more products. They're actually not from Sephora, they're from Ulta, but they're really good, and I got them during the time that I got the rest of these products, and they deserve an honorable mention, so I'm just gonna shove it in this video. Okay, so both products are from the brand Makeup Revolution. I've heard so much about it, but I've never personally tried any of the items myself. So the first thing that I grabbed was this Conceal and Fix Mattifying Primer Shine Free Makeup Base with Salicylic Acid. This is what it looks like, and their brand, if you're not familiar with, is very affordable, and I feel like their brand is known for having dupes of high-end products, but really good dupes. For example, you'll notice that their eyeshadow palettes look a lot like the Huda Beauty palettes. Their concealer is known to be a dupe for the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte. And then this instantly reminded me of the Hourglass primer, which is like $65, which is very expensive, and it's in a similar size bottle. But this to me just looks so luxurious and so high-end, and it's only $12. So I had to try this. It is really nice. It's like a serum, and it applies like 1-2. It's just so kind of liquidy but not runny, and it is so luxurious. Your skin feels so soft and really hydrated, but then it also dries to a really nice velvet, which is perfect for keeping your skin matte throughout the day. So really, really love this. I've been using it every day since I've gotten it. Okay, last but not least, this is the other product from Ulta, also by Makeup Revolution. It is this Sheer Brilliant Gloss. This is so pretty. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's so opaque, so high shine, as you can probably see. I'm obsessed with it. It's only $6. And it's just so beautiful. It gives your lips that like big, juicy, wet look, and it has such a beautiful color. I've swatched it here on my hand so you can see. It's very opaque. It pretty much looks exactly like the Patrick Ta swatch next to it as far as like opacity, but it's very, very shiny, and it's not sticky. Of course, your hair will still find its way to your lips. Okay guys, that is it. That's all the products and all the damage that I did at Sephora. I hope you enjoyed the mini reviews. Let me know if you actually go check out some of these products, and more importantly, let me know if you have products that you really love or swear by or always repurchase, because those are the products that I like to know about, the ones that are really highly reviewed and products that you swear by. So if you have some items that you love, let me know. And yeah.